Hello everyone, this is Jennifer. I just wanted to take a quick second to show you how you can add a video into your web page. Very simple. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and we need to find a video. So we're going to go ahead and go over to YouTube. We're going to go to YouTube because the video is going to be pulled from YouTube. It does not have to be saved on your computer, on your servers that you're using, which leads to less space taken up. And with YouTube it's free. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull a video, like I said, from YouTube. So I have found one here. Doesn't matter which one. For this purpose, it's just an example. So in order to embed a video into your web page, you need to go down here to share. You want to be able to share this video, but we're not going to do it in the sense of how it's represented right here. This here, you can go ahead and you can copy and paste this. You can put it in your Facebook, all these little different areas on the screen here: Facebook, Twitter, Google+, eBlogger, Tumblr, Pinterest. You can put this anywhere in those. But for the purpose of this, we are going to be putting it into our WordPress site, and we want to put it on a post. So in order to do that, we need to go over to Embed. Now, there's a couple of things you can do. Actually, there's one thing that you can do, and that will be to change the size of this video. Now, if you see here, the smallest size is 560 by 315, which if you look up here, it is also 560 by 315. But if you don't want one that big on your web page, and you want to make it smaller, well, how do you do that? Well, we're going to do it by using custom size, which is this right here. And we're going to pick a size. So the size that I generally use is about 375. So we're going to type that in the screen here. And then we're going to hit our tab button. Now that generates very quickly our different size. So here we now have 375 by 211, which is quite a bit smaller than this 560 by 315. Now, there's a couple of other things that you have choices for. You can embed privacy enhanced mode. I am not sure what that is. I will have to look that up and give you that information on another video. Show video title and player actions. We can do that if you'd like. We can show the player controls. Alright, so that will show up when things start playing and you have access to, going forward or backwards. And then suggested videos afterwards. Suggested videos afterwards are the videos that show up on the end of the video once it's done playing. Now, if you don't have a lot of videos on your website yet, but they're very concentrated in one area, then you may want to add this suggested videos. Now, on the other hand, if you're a person who has produced a lot of videos and you have 10 or 15 or 20 videos out there, you want them to be directed back to your website. So in that case, instead of adding suggested videos, I would uncheck this, and that will keep the video here. It's not going to send the people reading your blog or your website, it's not going to send them anywhere else. It's going to keep them on your website. So for this video, we're going to do exactly that. We're not going to check this. We don't want suggested videos at the end. So in order to do this, we are going to put our cursor up here. We're going to do Ctrl A to highlight all of it, and then we're going to do Ctrl C, which is copy. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take this video and we want to put it into our web page. We can do this two ways. If you are familiar with the text editor in WordPress, you can go right over here to this tab and you can do Ctrl V, and then we'd save it. We're just going to save this as a draft for this tutorial. And go back over to Visual. Now, obviously, you do not see the video here. This is just this is essentially just a placeholder. And that's all I'm showing you for this video, is just how to embed a video into your web page. Okay, so that is one way to do that. But that is not the way that I want to show you how to do this. I want to show you how to do this a much simpler way, and also a way that if you're not familiar with the text editor, it's a lot easier. Okay? So here we're going to go to Insert. We're going to go to Insert Video. Now, because we chose the embed code from YouTube, we need to be at the embed section right here. So we're going to make sure our cursor's in the box, blinking away, and we're going to do Ctrl V. There is the code that we copied and pasted from YouTube. It is now in this little video insert here. We're going to do OK, and look at that. There is our video holding spot. Okay, well, now I'll show you how this works. So we're going to go ahead and save this. And again, we're just doing this as a draft. Now, we're going to right-click on View Post. We're going to open link in New Tab. We want to stay on the back end of our site, and we want to have an open section on the front end of our site. The purpose for this is to very quickly go back and forth between the back end and the front end, so you can see the changes as you are building your content for your site. So now we're going to go back to the front end here. Now please understand that because I'm logged in on my website, it's going to have this black bar. This will not be seen by people who come to your website. This is strictly for you because you are logged in as a user for this site. Okay, so now here, look at this. Here is our video that we pulled from YouTube, and if you push play, here's little controls up here. Here's the title of the video. Now people are able to share this, comment, whatever they want to do. Now, also cool, very cool, is that you can do full screen. You can go right back to YouTube. Okay. All those different little things people can do. Now, interestingly, look at this. If you go to YouTube here, it opens this up in a new tab. Why is that important? That is important because when they close this tab, guess where they're right back at? They're right back in your website. And that's where you want to keep somebody for as long as possible. So that is just one little trick to keep them back in your website. So now they open it up. So what happens if they go take care of the kids, or if they go run an errand, or if they have to pull boiling eggs off the stove? Well, they're going to come back to their computer and forget where they're at. Well, if they start closing tabs, they're going to be back in your website. Whereas if they open in the same tab, they close it and then they're out of your website. So this is what I wanted to show you today, how to embed a video from YouTube into your web page. I hope this was very helpful for you today. Please comment if there's anything that you would like to see. I'd love to hear from you, and have a great day. Thank you so much.